Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mr. Fluent English.
The place where we help you improve your English and your life.
I'm your host, Paul. Today, we're diving deep into something that the really practical, immediately useful strategies, things you can use straight away.
Exactly. It's not just theory. The idea is to give you actual tools, things you can use to get your ideas across clearly, assertively,
Right.
so you can feel and sound more self-assured, whether that's in a meeting or, even just chatting professionally.
Perfect. And yeah, the basis for this chat comes from some really insightful material on specific concrete steps you can take to make your spoken English just sound more polished, more confident.
Let's get into it then.
Okay. So let's start with something really basic, but maybe overlooked. Greetings.
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Such a small thing, a greeting, but it really sets the tone, that first impression.
Right.
And in professional situations, well, maybe ditching the super casual hey or what's up is a good first step.
Right. Those are fine for friends, obviously. But at work.
Yeah, opting for good morning, good afternoon, or even a simple hello, how are you today just feels different, more professional.
It elevates it immediately, doesn't it?
It does. It shows you understand the context. You're adapting.
And then there's the whole title thing. Using titles and last names, good morning, Mr. Smith, or hello, Dr. Jones.
That's a big one for showing respect. Unless, of course, they've told you, oh, just call me Sarah.
You adapt if told.
But if you don't know, starting more formally, say with Mr. Smith, it carries a different weight than just jumping straight to, hey, John. It shows professionalism.
Definitely safer to err on the side of formal,
Right.
especially initially.
Exactly. Be aware, listen for cues, but formality is usually the prudent way to start.
Okay, good point. Now let's shift a bit. How we actually, put our sentences together.
Yeah.
It feels a bit weird, maybe, but sometimes simpler, more direct language actually sounds more confident.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's counterintuitive. You might think complex sentences sound smarter, but...
But they can sound like you're maybe unsure or trying too hard.
Exactly. Or even hiding that you don't fully grasp it yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas being concise, getting to the point.
It sounds like you know what you're talking about. Clear thinking.
Right. Saves time, shows clarity, projects assurance, directness.
The source material had some great examples. Like instead of saying, in the event that it rains, we will postpone the meeting.
Yeah, bit wordy.
Just say, if it rains, we will postpone the meeting. Boom. Done.
So much cleaner. Same meaning. Way fewer words. Gets the message across faster, more impactfully.
Here's another one. For the purpose of improving our customer service, we are launching a new training program.
Okay.
Why not just, to improve our customer service, we're launching a new training program.
Yeah, it's more active somehow, more direct. Feels more efficient, more purposeful.
It really does. And one more. Due to the fact that she was late, the meeting started without her. Become simply, because she was late, the meeting started without her.
Much crisper. You can almost hear the confidence difference there, can't you?
Totally. It's about trimming the fat, getting rid of those extra clauses. Less really is more.
Concise language equals confidence and authority. It's a strong link.
Okay, building on that. Let's talk about something that really chips away at confidence. Filler words.
Oh, the dreaded fillers. We're all guilty, I think.
For sure. The likes, it's kind of means. They just sort of slip out.
They do, often without us even noticing. But the impression they leave, hesitation, uncertainty.
Even if you feel certain, it just doesn't sound it.
Right.
The example given was great. I kind of think this idea might work.
Yeah, sounds weak.
Versus, I believe this idea will work.
See, huge difference. Just changing a couple of words completely changes the level of conviction.
That first one sounds almost apologetic, doesn't it?
It does. While the second is clear, firm, shows you stand by your idea.
And a really interesting technique to fight the fillers is just pausing.
The power of the pause.
Yeah. Instead of filling silence with,
Yeah.
just stop for a second, breathe.
It actually sounds more confident. Gives you a moment to think, lets your point land. Silence isn't bad in conversation.
Not at all. It can be a tool.
Definitely.
And we should also watch out for what the source called side particles. Words like basically, technically, actually.
Yes. Sometimes they add meaning, but often.
Often they're just padding, like, basically, we need to finish the report by Friday.
You could just say we need to finish the report by Friday.
Exactly. Sounds cleaner, more direct, no hedging.
Gets rid of that slate qualification, makes the statement stronger, more assured.
Okay, so be concise, cut the fillers. Now let's dig into the actual words we choose.
using strong, assertive language.
Yes. This makes such a difference to how you're perceived. Your word choice signals your certainty. It really does.
Yeah.
When you use assertive words, it sounds like you genuinely believe what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, simple example. Instead of, I think this is a good idea,
Okay.
try, I believe this is a great idea.
Yes. Small change, big impact. Believe is stronger than think. Great is stronger than good. Much more positive, decisive.
Another one, I was given an opportunity. Sounds a bit passive.
Yeah, like it just happened to you.
Right. Compare that to, I seized the opportunity.
Ah, much better. Active. Shows initiative, confidence, taking control.
Definitely projects a stronger image. How about this one? Maybe we try this approach.
Sounds a bit hesitant, tentative.
Yeah. What about, let's move forward with this approach.
Much more decisive. Shows leadership, a clear direction. Inspires confidence in others too.
Good point. And asking questions instead of, does that make sense?
Mm.
Which can sound like you doubt yourself.
Like you're seeking validation for your explanation.
Exactly. Try turning it around. Let me know if you have any questions.
Puts the onus on them to ask for clarity. Sounds more confident in your own delivery. Subtle shift.
Very subtle, but effective. And finally, instead of, I hope this helps.
Which sounds a bit hopeful, maybe uncertain.
Right. Try, I'm confident this will help.
Yes. Shows belief in your contribution, in the value you're adding. It's about projecting that certainty.
Okay, this next one. I think a lot of people do this without realizing. Removing unnecessary disclaimers.
Oh, absolutely. We often shoot ourselves in the foot, don't we? Undermining our own message before we even deliver it.
Totally. We're talking about things like, this might sound silly, but, or you've probably already thought of this, but.
Exactly. You're basically apologizing for your idea in advance. Makes it seem less important.
It suggests you're not sure about it yourself, like you need permission to even speak.
So instead of saying, I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but maybe we could try.
Just own it.
Right. Say, I suggest we try. Clear, direct, confident.
Encourages people to actually take it seriously. And the other classic, this may be a dumb question, but
Oh, I hear that one a lot.
just ask the question. Can you clarify this for me?
Exactly. There's no such thing as a dumb question when you're genuinely seeking understanding. Don't preface it with self-doubt.
Shows you're engaged, willing to learn, confident enough to ask.
Right. If you believe in your message or your need for clarification, just state it. Don't apologize for it.
Removing those qualifiers makes you sound much more assertive, sure of yourself.
Definitely.
Okay, let's move on to a really critical skill, giving effective feedback.
Ah, yes. This is a tricky one, isn't it? A real balancing act.
It is. You need to be constructive, help people improve, but without.
Without crushing their spirit or damaging the relationship.
Exactly. How you phrase it is everything.
So bluntness is usually out. Your work isn't good. Not very helpful, is it?
Not really. Demotivating. Instead, maybe something like, I think this could be improved by, or have you considered?
Yes, offering a specific suggestion, a path forward. It's solution-focused, not just criticism.
And instead of, you did this wrong, which sounds accusatory.
Try something like, I have a suggestion that might make this even better. Or, one thought I had was...
Much more supportive. It frames it as collaboration, potential improvement, not just pointing out a mistake.
Fosters that growth mindset we hear about. Feedback becomes an opportunity, not a judgment.
And the source mentioned, starting with a positive, that sandwich technique.
Right. Find something genuinely good to praise first.
Like the structure of this report is really clear. Well done. I wonder if we could add a bit more detail in the analysis section here.
Exactly. Positive suggestion, maybe end on another positive or encouragement, makes the constructive part easier to hear.
The goal is always growth, right?
Yeah.
Helping people develop, not making them feel bad.
Precisely. Supportive, encouraging, focused on improvement. That's effective feedback.
Okay, next up, how we ask questions. Again, phrasing matters for sounding professional.
It really does. A well-put question shows you're engaged, thinking critically.
Whereas a vague or unclear question
Can make it seem like you weren't really listening or you're just confused.
Right. So instead of just like, I don't get it,
Which isn't very helpful.
try something more structured, more polite. Excuse me, may I ask, or could I ask a clarifying question about?
Shows respect, signals you're trying to understand properly.
And instead of just, can you explain that again? Which can sound a bit demanding.
Maybe phrase it like, I was wondering if you could clarify the part about, or could you elaborate on that point?
Yeah, more considerate. Acknowledges maybe you just need a bit more detail.
Or instead of a blunt, what do you mean, could
Yeah.
you expand on that? Or help me understand that perspective better.
Encourages a more detailed answer, shows genuine curiosity.
It all comes down to showing you're paying attention,
Mm.
actively participating. Good questions do that.
And, crucially, once you ask that great question,
You've got to actually listen to the answer.
yes, active listening is key. Communication is two-way.
Always.
Okay, finally, let's talk about ending conversations, that last impression.
So important. How you wrap things up can really stick in someone's mind.
For sure. You don't want to just cut it off abruptly, like, okay, bye.
Feels a bit dismissive, doesn't it?
Yeah. Better to use more polished closing remarks.
Right.
Thank you for your time. This was really insightful.
Yeah.
Or, I appreciate you taking the time to discuss this with me.
Nice. Shows respect, appreciation for their input, leaves a good feeling.
And if there are next steps, be super clear.
Oh, definitely. Vague promises are no good.
Instead of just, I'll follow up, say what you'll do and when. Okay, so I'll send you that update by Friday.
Perfect. Shows accountability, professionalism, sets clear expectations.
And inviting more contact instead of a casual talk later.
Maybe something like, please feel free to reach out if anything else comes up, or let me know if you have any further questions.
Sounds professional, open, collaborative.
It really does. Ending things well just polishes off the whole interaction nicely. Solidifies that professional image.
So just to quickly pull it all together.
Yeah.
We've hit on proper greetings.
Setting the right tone.
Being concise, cutting the waffle,
Less is more.
mixing those filler words, the ums and likes.
And pausing instead.
Using stronger, more assertive words.
Believing in your message.
Ditching the unnecessary disclaimers.
Owning your ideas.
Giving feedback that actually helps people grow.
Constructive and kind.
Asking questions professionally.
Showing engagement.
And wrapping up conversations clearly and politely.
Leaving that great final impression.
It's quite a list, but implementing these, even just focusing on one or two to start, it can really make a difference.
Absolutely. It boosts how confident you sound and probably how confident you feel, too.
Which leads to the question for you listening right now.
Yeah, what's one thing, just one technique from this list that you're going to consciously try out in your next English conversation?
That's the challenge, taking this from listening to doing. And hey, to help with that.
The PDF guide.
Exactly. We put together a free PDF. It's got all these key points, some questions to check you got it, and even some grammar exercises.
Helps reinforce it all, gives you practice.
You can grab that right now. The link is in the description for this deep dive.
Yeah, definitely check that out. It's a great resource to make these strategies stick.
And look, if you found this useful, if you got something out of our chat today,
we'd love it if you'd follow or subscribe to the show.
And maybe leave a review. Yeah. It genuinely helps us figure out what content is hitting the mark for you.
Your feedback really does guide us, helps us make these deep dives as valuable as possible.
Absolutely. So, final thought. It's all about practice, isn't it?
Continuous learning, continuous practice. That's the key.
Keep working at it, keep learning, and your confidence and your communication skills, they will keep improving.
No doubt about it. Keep at it.